And speak today. What's up, guys? What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Boom, boom, boom. So happy to have you back. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being so awesome and always engaging with my stuff and on my Instagram and on here, leaving comments and just being present. It means a lot to me. I do this with a lot of passion and I am so excited every time that I see people engage in what I do. I'm currently in California, as you can see, in my hotel for some work related training and stuff. I can't really talk about it, but I am so excited to do this Q&A. Last week has been a good and bad week for me. I was kind of in a funk, like I didn't work out all week. I was just lack of motivation. I felt just awful. I don't know why. Maybe hormones, like I'm still getting back from my show and from getting my boobs done, and I feel like my hormones are a little out of whack. So yeah, girl problems. But anyways, staying positive, and I'm so excited that you guys engaged in my post and you posted some questions, and we will go from there. This is my first Q&A again, so I'm learning as I go. So don't judge me if I suck. But yeah, let's do this. So first things first, you guys ask me about these leggings all the freaking time, and I'm so excited you do because they are one of the best pairs of leggings on the market. I talking about these babies. If you remember the leg, I'm gonna post a picture. Oh my god, look how hard I worked in the gym. I mean, come on. These leggings are extremely comfortable. The band holds everything in, like they're super tight, but also they're breathable. So even if you have them on and you go like in the gym or like out or whatever the heck you're gonna do, they're amazing. Highly recommend them. Anything from LELEFASHIon Boutique. You guys, like I'm gonna do a shopping haul with LELEFASHIon Boutique stuff that I have and show you guys exactly how they fit, how the material feels and everything. So I highly recommend grabbing some leggings. My pre-workout, that pre-workout is still in me. Alright, so I pulled up the post and I'm going to go over a few questions. What is the best way to curve cravings? How do you do it? So this is a great question because everyone craves different things. Me personally, I crave sweet. I crave sugar. Sugar is the biggest like craving that I have. I've always had a sweet tooth, and honestly it's super hard on prep. Even like day-to-day basis, like I drink a Diet Coke or two a day, and that's not necessarily good, but it's really hard for me to not drink it because my sugar intake needs to be higher. And I've kind of gotten used to I've gotten my body used to that. So I would say cravings can be of any kind. If you're craving sour things, you can do salads with apple cider vinegar and or lemon. You can sprinkle lemon on top of your salad. I know it sounds crazy, salad, right? It's a volume food. It's all water, so might as well use that as an alternative to something worse. Honestly, I feel like beef jerky, even though it's higher in sodium, I feel like you can get away with it if you have a piece. I mean, I actually have some beef jerky right now. That I can. So I have this one. This is the Jack Link's original beef jerky. It has 10 grams of protein, 96% fat-free, and 80 calories. And it has 1 gram of fat and 600 milligrams of sodium. 670 milligrams of sodium. That is a lot, but it's not if you think about it. Like, we still need sodium intake on a daily basis. Carbs, 6 grams, 6 grams of sugar, 10 grams of protein. Highly recommend this as a snack for cravings. I also have this one. This is bacon jerky, and this is thick cut. 120 calories, 8 grams of fat, same amount of sodium, 2 grams of carbs, even lower, I think, right? Yeah. And 11 grams of protein. Ta-da! Yes! Another one in DJ Khaled voice. Protein bars. Protein bars will be your lifesavers because they are low in sugar, most of them. So, my top 2 favorite protein bars are the Power Crunch Chocolate Mint and the Red Velvet one. Alright, the Red Velvet one has 230 calories. I can't speak today. And 9 grams of fat, 70 milligrams of sodium. Really good. Are you serious? It has 1 gram of sugar and 6 grams of sugar alcohol, which is really low, and 20 grams of protein. The Power Crunch has 13 grams of fat, so it has more fat than the one. 100 milligrams of sodium, 10 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of sugar, and 13 grams of protein. So I would say this one is better than this one, but they're both great. Another thing, if you are on prep and you crave things, that's really tricky. I do a lot of cucumber. I do a lot of cucumber with stevia, cucumber with cinnamon, or stevia and cinnamon on top. You literally just cut slices and do that. You can't really do fruits because they're a lot of sugar, especially if you're on prep. But if you're not, I would do bananas, especially after a workout. They spike your insulin, and that's exactly what you want for recovery after the workout. I hope that's like good enough. Second question. Do you use fitness as a way to bond in relationships, boyfriend and friends, or a way to have alone time to yourself? For yourself. Fitness has helped me grow relationships. It has helped me find people in the industry and have have so many friends from all over the world. I feel like I have such a cool tribe of people that follow me, that have been following me for years, and that's absolutely amazing. Thank you all. But I feel like it definitely helped me get out of my shell, and it helped me make more friends, and it helped me bond with people. I feel like with my boyfriend, it wasn't really about fitness when we first started dating. Like, I started competing when we started dating because he actually supported me in that decision, and it wasn't a bonding experience for us per se, but it was more like a support thing. But yeah, and I do use it as alone time for myself when I need it. So sometimes I like going with a friend to work out, and sometimes I don't. I can't stand it. So it just depends what mood I'm in. What made you want to compete? That's a great question. So I am coming from a background of hair and beauty and makeup. Like, that's what I did up until the point where I decided to compete. I used to do hair and makeup for competitors, and so doing that kind of opened the door for me to see what it's about. And I've always been about taking care of my body and like being self-aware of things going on and knowing how to read the signs that my body, my physique, shows me. So because of that, I was influenced by Jessica Arevalo, Michelle Lewin, huge fan of Michelle Lewin. Who else? Paige Hathaway. All these chicks that compete were my inspiration. So one day I was like, okay, screw this, like I want to try it. I want to do a prep and do a show and see how it goes. And that's what I did. And I got first, and I was like, okay, I like the stage, you know. And going back to Europe where I grew up, my mom signed me up for runway classes. So I had I already knew how to walk on stage. I already knew how to pose. I was already aware of how my physique looked, so I really knew how to perform on stage. So I feel like that was a step above what some girls go through. I was just lucky and blessed to be able to have that experience in my, you know, in the past. And so that inspiration made me compete, and I found that it's the one true love of my life. Like, I love competing. I love competing. Great picture. We all derive from different places and often people. What motivates you? That is a deep question. I can tell you so many things that motivate me on a daily basis, and I think the main thing is the fact that I migrated from Eastern Europe, from Romania, for opportunity. Coming to the States, it was a huge deal for me and my family, and 10 years ago when we moved, like, that just changed my mindset. There was no turning back for me. I've always been a goal-oriented person. I always set, you know, goals for myself on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, yearly, and I feel like also competing brought that structure that I needed to stay consistent. And so that and all plus results motivate the heck out of me. Having you guys come to me and DM me with messages that I inspire you on, that is all I need. That is all I need to stay motivated. Like, there's literally no excuse. Okay? Do you think hair color makes a difference when competing? I was worried about that when I changed my color to red. I had pitch black red for so many years. I always, in my hair days, I would always go back and forth from red to black to blue to purple to red again to blonde. I even went blonde, not my color. But after winning the overall at Dennis James, I honestly felt like color doesn't matter. And the reason why I was inclined to go red again super confidently is because when I did Arnold Amateur in March this year, there was a girl that had pink hair and she was in top 5 in bikini. And when I saw her, I was like, really? Like, why would color even matter? So there's your answer. I think they could care less about your hair color, honestly. How do you like to split up your workouts? So my workouts are really specific. I do 2 really, like, it depends on the week, but I try to do 2 really heavy leg days a week with my coach, Jason. I've been with him since day 1, and right now I'm bulking, so I'm doing a lot of heavy stuff. There's also days where I do more high intensity and interval training, HIIT, or higher reps, medium weight, and there's also days where I do super heavy weight and still high reps. That's one thing that works for me when I still do high reps, even though it's heavy. I feel like I attack my muscle a lot better. The other days of the week, I try to work out 5 to 6 days a week. Right now, with Sunday being usually Friday or Sunday usually being my days off, either or both if I'm too sore. So right now what I'm trying to do is Monday upper body, 1 leg movement, Tuesday leg day, no cardio, Wednesday upper body, whatever I feel like it's not sore, usually back and buys or shoulders and triceps and abs. Again, I finish with the leg movement with just 1 exercise. And then Friday is either cardio or just like touching up. It's like touch-ups. Saturday is again just touch-ups. Usually I do arm day, just specific arm day with Kevin. That's kind of like when we go work out together, so I kind of go with the flow and I go with him. But that's kind of the split I have right now. Would you ever do a meet and greet in Tucson? That is super sweet. Alexander, oh my god, I would love to do a meet and greet in Tucson. I've never done a meet and greet. I'm really nervous about doing one, just because it's something new. I've never put myself out that way, but I would be really excited if people want to, you know, if I'm down, so down. Let's do it. Why not? Alrighty. What are 3 of your favorite books that you continue to refer back to as a way of life? I'm not a reader, right? And so, watch this. Oh, I am so sore. Oh. So right now, since I'm not a reader, I've never been, but I've read books throughout when I felt the need to read books. And it's usually things that would teach me something or that would inspire me for the next level, pretty much. And so, right now, I am reading The Secret Daily Teachings. This is a book that The Secret created with daily teachings. It's self-explanatory. And so it has everything, Monday, Tuesday, every day of the week for the whole year. So that's what I've been doing, and I've went like this much I read. So probably like close to a month worth. But it's really cool because it gives me like another daily goal that I can focus on. And I'm all about the law of attraction right now. I started using it at the beginning of the year. I was a little skeptical, but it works, guys. Highly recommend it. Another book that I would say, You Are a Badass. And I have another one in my Amazon. One second, let me pull it up. In my Amazon cart, that is called Shakti Mantras, Tapping into the Great Goddess Energy Within. So this is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is another one that I highly recommend for you guys if you want to have books that pretty much inspire you and make you better. Alright, I recently dyed my hair red, and obviously your hair is red, and we all know that red dye fades out faster than other colors, but your hair never looks faded. So do you dye your hair frequently or use a special shampoo? I finally found what works. I go to Sally's, which, how crazy, right? Sally's. And I found, you'll see I'll post the pictures right now. I found this hair color that is the only hair color that will not only lift my root, because I have like a medium brown color naturally, but it will also keep it vibrant. It will last longer. Also, so I color my hair once a month. If I have specific photo shoots or like things that I don't want my roots to show, I'll color it more often, just my roots. But honestly, just once a month is more than enough, because you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to over dry your hair, right? And so what I do the other like 2 times a week, or not even, like once or twice a week, I have this conditioner. Again, you'll see in the clip the next clip. You guys, wear gloves when you use this. The first time I did it, I didn't wear gloves and my hands were pink and my scalp was pink. So definitely don't touch your skin and don't touch your scalp with it. But you can use gloves, and it literally, this is all right now, it's refreshed with that conditioner, and it's bright red. So that conditioner is key to your red routine, and it will keep your hair healthy because you're not processing it over and over again. I feel like I'm so like over the top. Where do you get your gorgeous gym outfits from? Aw, thanks, Emma. LELEFASHION Boutique. I have a a shit ton of Lele stuff. Like, I honestly think I'm gonna sell all my Gymshark stuff because I'm just sold on Lele. I just love what she comes out with, and I love the style, and I love the quality, and they're affordable, and they're amazing, and the colors are amazing, and the styles are unique, and just like, what else do you want? I also wear A Day in the Life. This guy is an old friend of mine. I've known him for years now, and he actually gave me this outfit. I'm gonna show you this. These leggings that I wore today, and I'm super happy with them. And the tank top is really, really cute. So yeah, this is kind of what I wear. What else? And I still have some Gymshark stuff. But yeah, mostly Lele right now. Like, I don't even use Gymshark anymore that often, which is crazy. This question makes me laugh. Do you and Kevin plan on getting married and having kids? What? Like, really? I read this question to Kevin, and he literally rolled his eyes because we get this question really often, and honestly, we are at the point in our relationship where we're so good that we know where we're going, and that is our problem. And I will never put my personal life out there, and I will keep it to myself because it's just, I feel like when you put your personal life out there like this so just easily, you just ruin things. There's no reason to do that. It's none of anyone's business how my relationship is and how my relationship will be and whatever. So I'm not even gonna answer that question. Hope you guys are not gonna get mad at me. What is the best way to lose arm fat and not so much breast fat? And also, girl, I want to lose the pooch from having my child, but with the skin left over, it feels almost impossible. This is like 2 questions in one. So what's the best way to lose arm fat and not so much breast fat? You have to lift. You have to lift high reps, medium weight, depends on your genetics, of course. It has a lot to do with your eating. It has a lot to do with how much water you're intaking. It has a lot to do with your cardio. You definitely, obviously need a program. Hit me up. Let me help you. Regarding your pooch and like the extra skin, you also have to realize that if there's so much extra skin, sometimes in some cases there's nothing that you can do. But I highly recommend getting a waistband plus either a lotion like LIPOXYDERM or something else that works for you, where you attack that fat on a different level. And of course, so abs come in last. We all have to comprehend that. Abs will always come last. Unless you want a six-pack year round, you have to be in a caloric deficit, aka you have to be on a really clean, strict diet, which no one wants to do, right? So keep that in mind and kind of like set your goal up, because it's really, really tricky. It's like a thin line, right? Last question. What do you do as a career and what are your future goals? I can't talk about my job, but all I'm going to say, I can talk about it, but like I can't go into detail. But long story short, I work for a company that brings autonomy and robotics into everyday life, and for improvement, to improve your everyday life, for you to be able to spend more time with your family and things. And I'm really, really passionate about this industry, and I see myself going places with it, if that makes sense. I like having the break from fitness to doing something else, more techy, more, more cool, and learning things, and I just like that. I like to have the balance between being a competitor, training clients online, and training and posing, to my life with my family and my friends and my boyfriend, my dog, and my job. I like the difference. My future goals would be to win Olympia. I am so excited for the day that I will win Olympia, because I know it's going to happen. I can see it, I can visualize it, I can feel it. It just gives me goosebumps just thinking about it right now. But right now I am off season. I'm bulking for the rest of the year until January. January hits, I'm going to start prepping for Arnold, where I'm going to get my pro card. And after I get my pro card, I'm gonna go ham and do all the shows that I can in order to gain points for Olympia. So God help me to stay healthy. That's all I need, to be healthy and you know, to stay positive, and that's it. That's all I need in order to achieve this goal. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate every comment, every like, every subscribe button clicked. I'm so thankful for everyone. So please subscribe, like this video, comment your favorite answer of this vlog below. If you have any more questions, please feel free to post. Share with your friends, and love you guys.